Hello and welcome back to the channel. Day 26 and day 27 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup brought some memorable ties, a small bit of chaos and a lot of magical moments. So let's get straight into it. This is the World Cup recap. First, to kick off day 26, we had Spain against Portugal, and Spain managed to go through one of their toughest tests so far of the competition by beating Portugal with a 91st minute winner for Mikel Merino. It was quite a cagey affair throughout, but in the end, Spain were definitely the deserving winners. For Roberto Martinez, his role in the hot seat of Portugal management comes to end in a disappointing fashion, whereas Cristiano Ronaldo probably bows out of what will more than likely be his final World Cup game. The second game of day 26 came between the USA and Belgium, and despite Donald Trump's best efforts, USA go crashing out of the 2026 FIFA World Cup at the hands of Belgium with a scoreline of 4-1. Despite the equaliser on the half-hour mark from Tillman, De Ketelaere, Vanaken and Lukaku all made sure that Belgium progressed to the quarter-final of the World Cup to take on Spain. One interesting fact from the game is that all the host nations are now out of the tournament. And day 27 kicked off with a magical game between Argentina and Egypt. Argentina came through and made an extraordinary comeback in the final 25 minutes to progress to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Ibrahim and Zico had the Egyptians 2-0 up, but in the 79th minute, that's where everything changed. Christian Romero's deficit halfer, Messi's thunderous strike and Enzo Fernandez's delicate header turned the game completely around for Argentina and sent them through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Argentina's winner wasn't chalked off for them in some similar circumstances to Egypt's second goal of the game that was ruled out before they actually went 2-0 up, which had the Egyptians incensed. I think they had some right to be, and I think they've actually lodged a formal complaint to FIFA over it, but I do think that there were definitely different situations, and I do think they got the first decision correct, but I think overall they got both decisions correct. Messi and Argentina drive on, while Salah and Egypt's historic run in the 2026 FIFA World Cup come to an end. The second game of day 27 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup came between Switzerland and Colombia, where Switzerland came out on top in that one in a very tense game that came down to the wire, which they won 4-3 on penalties. Both teams left very little room for error in the game. Campas had a brilliant chance for Colombia in the 116th minute, where he went one-on-one with Kobel and skied it over the crossbar, which obviously he would turn out to regret in the end. The penalty shootout had just as much quality as the game, but Ruben Vargas stepped up to score the decisive penalty for Switzerland. They now take on Argentina in the quarter-final of the 2026 FIFA World Cup on Sunday night in Kansas. Tomorrow we have the first quarter-final of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, where we have France against Morocco. That is going to be a cracking game. Morocco have been no pushovers whatsoever in this competition so far, and you could say the same for France. They showed what they were made of in tense situations like in the Paraguay game, so it's going to be another one for them to, I suppose, try and get through if they can against Morocco, but the Moroccans will definitely give them enough of it, so that is going to be a brilliant quarter-final to kick off the quarter-final stage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So yeah, that is the end of the day 26 and day 27 World Cup recap. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe and share the channel with anyone who you think would enjoy these World Cup recaps every single day of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So until the next World Cup recap, I'll talk to you later.